Stub from CorkEnvy.com here to give you a few Thanksgiving wine recommendations and talk a little about the awkward family situations that may develop as a result of serving said wines. I've gathered a selection of 6 wines, 3 reds, 3 whites, all under $20, guaranteed to please wine novices and connoisseurs alike. First up is the Pine Ridge Chenin Blanc Viognier, California. This intriguing little white blend has amazing floral and melon notes on the nose. The acid backbone and crisp citrus notes make it a perfect pairing with the savory flavors of Thanksgiving. And despite being a dry wine, even fans of sweet wines will love the balance of fruit and acid in this wine. Warning! This is a favorite of overzealous mother-in-laws who linger a little too long and hum Mrs. Robinson when hugging. So be careful not to overserve, because pinching definitely gets more intense as more of this wine is consumed. Or so I've heard. Many wine professionals will immediately look to Riesling when recommending wine for Thanksgiving, and there's a good reason for that. Riesling's acidity stands up well to the savory food on the Turkey Day plate. And Kung Fu Girl Riesling from Charles Smith hits the scales with a great balance between acidity, fruit, and minerality. Warning! The label on this wine will inevitably lead that uncle who was in the war to tell an inappropriate story about drinking, fighting, and hookers that ends with him asking how Facebook works and revealing that you probably have a cousin somewhere in Southeast Asia. And our last white, the light-bodied Hugues Bovignac Picpoul de Pinet from the Languedoc region of France, is a citrus fruit party in your mouth that goes down easy. Yeah, put your own joke here. But with its relatively low alcohol content, it's a great choice for grandmas who tend to hit the sauce a little hard and criticize the entire family one member at a time. It's also a great choice for you to be able to drink wine all day and keep your wits and balance about you, lest grandma need carrying up the stairs to bed after dinner. Now, Pinot Noir is also a go-to wine for pairing with the Thanksgiving feast. The SASS Pinot Noir from Oregon's Willamette Valley is a little bit of a lighter-bodied wine with notes of sour cherry, strawberry, raspberry, and a little kick of spice. Warning on this, the name of this wine will have that over-amorous auntie and uncle of yours going back and forth like a couple of hormone-raged teenagers at the table. You're sassy. No, you are. Ooh, I'll show you who's sassy later, sailor. Ooh, surely you've never sounded so good. Gross! When this happens, pour yourself the last glass of this, take that bottle off the table, and bury your face in your mashed potatoes until it's all over. The 100% Gamay Georges de Boeuf Morgon de Combe from France's Beaujolais region is the perfect wine for Thanksgiving. It's fruity with notes of black cherry and plum, spicy with notes of wood and anise, lingering without being overbearing, but light enough to stand up to the savory spices in your dressing, which, by the way, should be cornbread dressing made in a casserole dish, unless you hate America. Warning. Keep this bottle with all those Frenchy words out of Grandpa's sight, lest you be regaled with an impassioned rehashing of some conspiracy theory involving the French, the Masons, and Oprah that he heard on his favorite conservative radio program last week. And last but certainly not least, I always keep a few bottles of FERRARI-CARANO SIENA blend around the house. This Sangiovese heavy blend with dark berry notes, cinnamon and vanilla spices, and a little hint of cola is a near perfect, easy pairing for everything. Pastas, burgers, grilled chicken, steaks, even heartier seafood. Literally everything, including your Thanksgiving meal. It's easy drinking enough that you don't have to think about it to enjoy it, but complex enough that you know you're drinking something at least decent. Yeah, I've got no specific family drama trigger for this one, but by the time you've eaten all that food, drank all the wine, other crazy stuff is bound to have happened, right? Let's just hope that the police weren't involved or it required a trip to the emergency room. Seriously, I hope these suggestions help make your Thanksgiving wine pairing just a little bit easier. And remember, the right wines will not only help cause, but help make bearable any family drama of the holiday. The Rib and I would like to wish you and yours a safe and happy Thanksgiving. I would like to remind you to be on the lookout for the next CorkEnvy Productions parody video which should hit the internet shortly after Santa rolls down the avenue in New York City on Thanksgiving Day, a full hour after I've enjoyed my first martini. Once again, have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and until next time, stop coveting, start drinking. Cheers.